Rocky Randhawa met Kabir from Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. And then I'm going to wear it at all my exhibitions and all the aunties will be scandalized. I plead the fifth.
Hi guys, I'm Ananya and welcome to What's Your Type, the podcast. And this is a podcast where we talk to some of my favorite people about all of their favorite things, including their brands and life. So let's have some fun. Today we have Shimal Bhardwaj, who is the founder of Chakna, which is maybe my favorite snack brand ever. And yeah, let's get into it. Shim, let's talk about how you started out with Chakna and what it took. Yeah.
Okay, so it started like soon after college. My roommate Shivani and I, when we were in New York, we used to always crave like healthy namkeens. You know, being away from home, you always wanted that like Indian flavor. And then every time we would come back, we would try and find like products. And that was either they were just too healthy and they didn't taste good, or they were just like deep fried. Like, I'm not going to obviously name brands, but you know, stuff full of like trans fat and oil and stuff that you shouldn't be putting in your body. When we came back, we kind of were like, we don't want other people, because our siblings were leaving for college and a lot of our friends who were younger than us were like, we don't want them to have the same experience as we did. So it actually took us over a year and a half to work on recipes, because our aim was not only to make it healthy, but also to make sure that the taste is there. So it took us a while, lot of trial and error. And now we have a range of 13 different products. And everything that we do is baked or roasted. And we make sure we source the best ingredients from around the country.
I love that. You know, I love your snacks. We might do a little snack tasting later, guys. So stay tuned. I love this. This is a question from my team. Okay. So, snacking is a really serious business in India. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced starting out in this industry where you have such big giants, honestly?
So honestly, coincidentally, ours was not like a COVID baby at all, but it's just that because I'm like really particular about my taste and everything, that it just by mistake became like like COVID baby. So I think that really helped us, because that was the time everyone is bored. So whether you were like a huge giant or like a small startup, people didn't care. And also during COVID, people had nothing to do. So when we started, the fact that, oh, there's just a new brand that's launched in Delhi and Bombay created enough hype. So I guess in a way, COVID turned out to be a blessing for us. And what we've done is, again, we make sure that our taste is really like exceptional. And it like, I really don't think most people can even tell the difference between the fried product and ours, just because of the way we worked in it. And we also always kept us a bit more high end and luxurious. So that makes us stand out from the market, and that has its own benefits, but sometimes it also has its own cons. And that's why sometimes, you know, the middle class market of India, we haven't been able to penetrate that.
Fair, fair. And like, honestly, guys, let me tell you something. I have seen this woman snack, okay? Everything, every taste bud that she has in her mouth is just like, I don't like this, I don't like that. So if you give her any food, she will do a full analysis of it and then she'll come back to you, okay?
Like on Sunday, we were just hanging and then we were working on a new product. And I was like, guys, I'm like really unhappy with it. And then I called it and I made them try it. And they're like, it's amazing. I was like, no, guys, but this soya katori, this much masala is missing. And they're like, you've lost it.
It was really good. I'm telling you, I was eating it. I was there. I was just sitting there snacking on those soya katoris like nobody's business. And this woman was just sitting there looking at us going, yeah, but I've too rejected it. It's not good. We were like, okay, whatever you say. We'll eat this half-pound batch that you've gotten made for yourself.
It's probably what Ananya does with all the lipsticks. Basically, I do that with my namkeens.
Basically. How do you reach more consumers? Do you go more towards online or do you go more towards like general word of mouth marketing? What works best for you?
So actually, like I know online marketing and Instagram is all the hype, and I think there is a huge market for that. But for us, as of now, word of mouth and more like old school marketing has worked really well for us. So in the last around 2 years, we've done over 25 exhibitions in Delhi. And I think that's where we've got like a lot of repeat customers. And what we do is, because our products are still more high end and more luxury, we do a lot of gifting and we do a lot of in-room hampers. We've done some gifting for a lot of Bollywood people, which we can't name. A lot of Indian billionaires who've been getting married recently. So, which again, we can't name, but I mean, come
couple.
on.
I think we've heard of a couple.
Yeah. So, for us, we also get a lot of our business. One is through exhibitions. We have connected with a lot of wedding planners, mainly in Delhi and Bombay. We're looking for wedding planners all around India. So please do get in touch. And we also do, during Diwali, we've also connected a lot of hamper companies who give us bulk orders for like a lot of clients, whether it's Bollywood, whether it's cricketers, or whether even like just corporate companies looking at growing.
Fun fact, I think all of us as friends have decided that if Shimal had to have an alternate profession, it would be to be a wedding planner.
Yeah.
So
Guys, I planned my wedding. I just don't have a boy. It's all there.
it's all there. She has a checklist. Like
I have, like,
this
a wedding
This is a real
notes.
thing. If I were ever getting married someday, she is planning my wedding for sure. It's a given. Okay, so in this segment, we're going to play a game that I think we should include in all of our girls' nights. It's
Love
called What's Your Type?
Well, I'm still looking, but cool.
We're all still looking, I feel like, at this point. Okay. We'll start it off a little slow and chill.
Okay, cool.
So, what's your type? Sweet or spicy?
Spicy, like my namkeen.
Indian namkeen or experimental fusion flavors?
Indian namkeen.
Red flags or green flags?
Beige flags. Green is too boring, red is too dirty.
What is a beige flag?
A beige flag is something that's a new trend that Gen Zs have coined, and now I'm like
Really?
making it go ahead. It's like the perfect balance between a red and a green. Because you know, green we get bored, and red is like, please stay away. So beige is like perfect mix.
Okay, I guess we can do a beige flag. I feel like we're looking for a beige flag, guys. If you have any leads, let us know.
Like if Rocky Randhawa met Kabir from Ye Jawani Hai Deewani, and then they mix themselves up, that's a beige flag.
I'm obsessed. Okay. What's your type?
Wait, his name is not Kabir, sorry, Bunny. The Kabira was
Bunny
a
is
song. Bunny
Kabir
from
only.
It's Kabir,
It's
right?
Kabir only.
Okay, cool,
His
cool.
name is
Bunny,
Kabir.
Bunny.
Okay. What's your type? Bollywood movie edition.
Ooh,
Pick your favorite.
Kal Ho Na Ho. Hands down.
Okay, fine. I disagree. Okay, cool. What's your favorite way to host a party? What's your like biggest trigger point when you're hosting a party?
Oh, if like the food, like if the waiters aren't like bringing out the food like fast enough, it really irritates me. But if they do it too fast, that irritates me. Basically, everything has to be perfectly timed or I can't handle it. And then I have a meltdown. And then Ananya has to be like, okay, let's calm down, maybe have a drink, and then I calm down.
OCD and not OCD.
Too much OCD, but everything has to be timed perfectly. And Delhi Standard Time. Oh God, I hate that. Everyone just please come on time so we can sleep early.
I was just gonna ask you, even though I don't need to, are you on time or are you always late?
I'm always on time, guys. It's a problem.
For those of you who didn't know,
Which
she is actually always on time.
Yeah, like, so we have like some friends who we lie to about the time where we're like 8:30 means like we say like 7 o'clock. For me, they'll be like 9:30 because otherwise I'll be there at 8:30 sharp.
What's the most shameless thing you've ever done for food or drinks?
Cut the line, I guess, but like I don't stand in lines, so
Yeah, who
like
stands
I
in
mean
line?
we do cut the line. I don't know nothing.
I feel like I don't order my own drinks anymore. I just tell you to order it or one of the boys to order it.
Fair,
And I'm
fair.
like, I'm not going to the bar. Because I just refuse to cut through crowds.
I feel like sometimes I've ordered 10 packets of something. Like, you know how they have like those mixed bags where you have to order like 4 packets of a particular product and you just want one. But you have to order 4 because it's a bundle. And
that's
like
not
on
fun.
Blinkit. So then I need it like now. Like in 5 minutes, I need it.
When are we going to have Chakna on Blinkit?
I don't know. We're working on that. We're working on many things actually to expand. We have a lot of exciting things happening this year. So let's see.
Okay. To run a business, would you run it alone or would you run it with a partner?
I think both work. I think if you find the right partner, it's great. But if you don't, then it's better to run it alone. Like I was blessed to have found like a great partner who is like my best friend from college. So we really did think alike, and yet we both had up pros at what we were good at and what I was good at versus what Shivani was good at. So we were blessed that it worked really well, like our balance. But if you don't, then
I
it
like
can be a
that.
disaster.
What is your biggest red flag in friendships?
When they go for the same guy as me. Like after a period of time when like the guy should be off limits. Like if it's like a random like little flirting, then yeah, okay, cool, go for it. But
Yeah, agreed. I agree. That's why we're still friends.
because fries before guys.
Fries before guys, all nutcracker
Okay,
before
sorry,
guys.
nutcracker. Guys, sometimes we eat unhealthy also in at Chakna. Our fries are also air fried though.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen her pick out like 3 fries out of an air fried fries ka bundle, and I'm just like, why are you doing this to yourself? It seems like
Nutcracker
torture.
before nuts. You know, you have your what's your type cap? Can you make me one of those? I'm gonna wear
Can
it.
someone go get my just your type cap? I need it right now.
And then I'm gonna wear it at all my exhibitions, and all the aunties will be scandalized.
Nutcracker, not nuts. That is our hook, guys. You're all welcome. What is the one thing that you judge people for that you don't think people should be that people would think is ridiculous?
If they don't like spicy food, I just don't get those people.
Yeah.
And actually, people who don't like dogs, they're just shady.
Yeah.
They're shady. I mean, I have friends who don't like dogs and I love them, but they're shady. And they know exactly who they are.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think if you don't like dogs, there's something off about
Yeah,
you.
because
I'm
if you
just
don't
gonna
like
give you
dogs,
that.
then you have a heart.
I don't think so.
Yeah, now I want my dogs.
And we've seen some of those people's actions and
Yeah.
they really like,
Red
Stay away.
flags.
we're not friends with some of those people anymore. Let's just put it that way.
For reason discussed in our girls' night, which we can't disclose.
which we cannot disclose to you because they are beyond the limit of the scope of this conversation. Okay, guys. So our next game, which we're gonna do, which will be really fun, is you get to pick out the favorite shade name out here from our lipstick shade names that matches your personality best. So take a look and pick whichever one you like.
So how about we change it up? Why don't you pick one which matches my personality best? And then I pick one that matches your personality best.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, cool. So I think for you, definitely, you're already wearing the shade, actually. I'll literally pull it out. Hang on. For Shimal, it is always socialite. It works best on her, and she is just too good with people. I don't know how else to put it. It's just actually like insane, and this is literally what you're wearing now.
Yeah, I am.
She's literally wearing socialite.
I'm
like,
only good with people when I like them. Or I get bored.
That is
Basically,
true,
yeah.
actually.
I have my moments, but do I?
But I also
just put it on. You want
Yeah,
to
you can fake put it on. It's fine. The things we do for the ads.
I do it like Katrina Kaif from Slice.
Just stop, idiot.
Now for Ananya. Again,
Okay,
I'm
pick,
not
pick, pick.
that well. Okay. So many options. I'm just going to pick influencer because you're really trying to be one. And I think the name should just be changed to influenza.
Please, okay.
Honestly, you don't wear the shade. Though you wear more like salty, which is also
Yeah.
something you're feeling in life right now with men.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do salty.
Wait, let's do that over.
Like my namkeens, but not too salty because it's healthy.
Yep. But this one is really salty. Because
The right amount of salt for people with high BP and other issues, but it's not been medically tested, so don't ask me.
I don't know how that looks.
It's fine. This one. It's fine. Yeah.
Show me.
Is mine fine? I didn't even check. Yeah, yours is fine. Okay.
Okay, so now after this, we are going to play another fun game. We are playing Never Have I Ever, but instead of doing shots, we will be eating namkeen.
Because now we're old and we don't do shots.
That's a lie, and everyone knows that. Literally 7 people are going to watch this, and then all of the comments will be, "You guys do shots, just shut up." Okay, cool. Never have I ever drunk called my ex and regretted it. Just eat it.
But we drunk call each other more.
That's true. We do drunk call each other more. Alright. Never have I ever sent a dish back at a restaurant.
I'll just finish the packet.
This is what happens when best friends play Never Have I Ever. Okay, you can also throw a few in there.
It's fine, you go on. Let me think of like less scandalous one.
Just FYI, guys, this girl literally made an Ananya themed Never Have I Ever for my birthday.
Ooh, maybe I should pull that out.
Do not pull that out. Okay. So, never have I ever faked a phone call to get out of a bad date.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that either. Alright.
Never have I ever finished like my coffee or my drink in like half an hour to get out of a bad date.
Okay.
Never have I ever incessantly checked my story views to see if my ex or my situationship or my thing or whatever the Gen Z slangs are, it has viewed it.
I think I'm just gonna down this entire pack. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
Oh wait, even I have done that.
You have.
I'm going to put up stories for that.
Never have I ever put up an Instagram story on close friends just so that someone I wanted to see could see it.
Shout out to all my close friends.
Okay, never have I ever gone on a date just for the free food.
I have Chakna.
Yeah, I feel like we eat better food and select better places without the men, honestly. Okay, never have I ever made up a wild excuse to cancel plans just because I wanted to stay home and binge watch Grey's Anatomy.
No, I have too much FOMO.
You do have,
I have
too much FOMO.
That I couldn't do.
I think I've done
I've
it.
not picked up people's phone calls because of that, but not like cancel plans.
Yeah, I see that for you. Okay.
I mean, not your phone call, like men's.
Yeah, it's always men. It's never us. We are too important to each other, guys. Just so you know.
Just so you haven't figured.
In case you haven't figured it out yet, we are the people we talk to every day. Okay, let's put one more out there each and make it really spicy and fun because we are eating Nutcracker after all.
Let's do it.
And I'm wearing salty, so now we better make it something salty and spicy all at the same time.
Okay. Never have I ever done something just for the plot or for the debrief phone call the next day.
I've done like 7 things just for the debrief phone call the next day. Okay. Never have I ever incessantly called someone 10 times until they pick up my call.
I have a problem. If they don't pick up, I feel lonely. And then I feel like there's something like, why aren't they picking up? Are they alive? So then I just keep calling.
So then you call me and then I have to explain to you where everyone is.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. That's a wrap. It was super nice to have Shimal on here for our podcast. I mean, I feel like this is what we do on a daily basis anyway. So enjoy. I guess you guys will enjoy this, I think.
Guys, make me go viral. I'm made for that.